There's a project called Last Prince of Atlantis that I started writing, and I had this idea to write like this free project and just put it online and like kind of as people got into the story and just just be 100% free. Like every week, people would be able to go and read another chapter, like a new episode. Um, but so much, and not to make excuses, but so much. I think there's 4 chapters on there. But so much stuff happened during 2020, as I'm sure happened for everyone. Um, I did not work on that project anymore after I got those first 4 chapters up. So I've been doing all these other projects to kind of like finish the novel, got it finished, published it last September, as in September 2020. Did a lot of pushing for that to kind of get it to be successful because it's hard, independent writer. Nobody really takes you seriously. And so I just kind of started doing the local hustle and like going around the state and doing, book readings and book signings and things and podcast interviews. And I'm so all over the place. This is going to be interesting. And podcast interviews and different things to push that book, and did not go back to working on that. And then around the same time all that's going on, the NFT space opened up. So I recently, like just a month ago maybe, finished writing a short story for an NFT project me and my best friend are working on. He's actually one of my editors too. He's also an accountant, which is cool. So kind of all the good worlds in him. Anyway, so me and my childhood friend came with this idea to go into an NFT with me writing short stories, because I don't think that's really been done in the NFT space yet. Or if it has, we don't hear about it. Like it's all these kind of just art and music so far, from my understanding. So I recently just finished writing a short story called The Good Teacher. And it involves, just normal Jaquinton Means Wandering Alchemist stuff like racism and secret societies and magic and missing children and politics. And so yeah, we got that done. So now that's being edited. I'm done writing that with my end. It's a short story, so I'm giving them full creative liberty to edit however they want to edit it, so I can get it done and we can get it uploaded and navigate this new world of non-fungible tokens, right? That way my following on our family, I like to call my followers family. It sounds weird to say following. Anyway. So they can find out a way to, make some money in the space, and maybe I can figure out a way for all of us to make some money in the smart contracts, or at least like make myself more accessible to those who buy it and sell it. So yeah, all that to be said, a lot of stuff going on. I just got to the point to where brewing was not doing it for me, and I knew I didn't want to own my own brewery because I've turned down multiple opportunities to do that. I'm very passionate about writing and my studies and my research, and I had this epiphany, which I guess I've had this epiphany years ago. A lot of my good friends are writers. Not writers, I'm sorry. A lot of my good friends are artists, whether via musician, painters, hairdressers, singer-songwriters, like the whole 9 yards. A lot of my good close friends, tattoo artists, like a lot of people that are close to my circle, they're all artists of some type. Or a lot of them are. And started noticing, like, there's no way I'm going to ever make it as a writer if I'm working 40, 50-hour weeks for somebody else. Versus if I can, sell my merch and sell my books and, hopefully with the audiobook coming around the corner, and I have my own merch and stuff that I finally launched. It's like, if I can, like, work odd jobs and write more full-time and do other stuff part-time to pay my bills, I really downgraded my life and started living extremely cheap. Then, maybe I can make it, but we'll see. If nothing else, I can always go back to, making good-ass, badass beer, but I guess that's neither here nor there. So, me rambling or talking for the last few minutes hopefully has given you a decent introduction of who I am,
and how my mind works in a sense. And I feel weird about seeing myself, just hearing myself talk.
Honestly, it seems weird. I guess it's, even though this is the first stream, it's kind of fun to pretend that there's a lot of people watching this. You would think from making content on social media so much that I would be used to having a camera in my face, but I'm not. So